How did the market open this morning?
Markets open positively. It's up about 0.5% in early trade, and tech stocks should be the big winners today. That's because the NASDAQ, that's the tech index in America, overnight it jumped 4%, and the big winner in America was Tesla. Its shares skyrocketed 20% overnight. Tech stocks have been under pressure for the last 4 weeks, and the NASDAQ actually dropped 10% in value over 4 weeks. That's called correction territory. And with investors basically banking profits, selling shares, but everything changed overnight. Sentiment's back for the tech sector. Investors are buying again, and tech companies in Australia should do well today on the market.
Okay, the Reserve Bank Governor, we always follow very closely what he says. His words are like bullets, particularly for the markets, but anyone who holds a mortgage at the moment. In this environment, what has he said about business investment? Is it yet to rebound? Has he got any advice to the government?
Yeah, look, he spoke about the Australian economy is rebounding nicely, but business investment, private business investment in particular, is not rebounding as much as he would have hoped. He wants to see that rise much more substantially. Household consumption's coming back strongly, but private business investment is not. And when businesses invest, that injects money into the economy, and that gives everyone confidence. So he talked about that in his speech today. He also spoke about some speculation we've seen over the last couple of days of interest rates going up before 2024. And he said that's not going to happen. He said interest rates, cash rate's going to stay at its record low until 2024, and that is all. Well, it will only be rising once inflation goes up and once wages growth increases. They're currently at a record low wages growth of 1.4%. Take a listen to the governor talking wages growth in the economy.
The point I want to emphasise is that for inflation to be sustainably within the 2 to 3% target range, wages growth needs to be materially higher than it is currently. The evidence strongly suggests that this will not occur quickly, and it will require a tight labour market to be sustained for some time. Predicting how long it will take is inherently difficult, so there is room for different views. But our judgment is that we're unlikely to see wages growth consistent with the inflation target before 2024.
So, Laura, you mentioned Australia's housing market earlier. Well, the governor also spoke about the hot housing market. He said prices are rising because investors can see the low interest rates and they're getting into the market, and owner-occupiers as well. But he did say, historically, when population growth rises, that puts a dampener on house prices. So population growth is at a record low right now as well. But when it begins to rise again, we may see house price growth not quite as strong as it is at the moment.
Yeah, not too many COVID babies, perhaps, Ed. That is, of course, no one coming in from overseas. Overseas migration is the one. Thanks, Ed. We'll speak to you soon.